Holy crap, it's Wolverine's brother, Wolverus. To our war heroes, all honor, all glory, God's eternal peace. Disgusting. Disgusting. How long has that been here? Nobody could pick that up? Should I do it? First of all, folks, I shaved the Chaplin stash for this episode because I had to go to work and, editing and all sorts of stuff. Don't worry, our connoisseur tomorrow, I got the Chaplin stash. For Roast the Dead, I did the Chaplin Beginning with the silent start. But with that said, I didn't pick up that candle. I got excuses for days for it. I feel kind of shameful. Maybe I should go back and pick it up. My only excuses are, number one, it looked disgusting. I didn't want it on the floor of my car. Number two, I couldn't find a trash can anywhere. So I was like, I have nowhere to put this other than the floor of my car. Number three, there was broken glass everywhere, which is just a wimp excuse because I'm not afraid of broken glass. I'm just throwing it out there to be like, there was broken glass. That's why I didn't pick it up, I swear. And number four, I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I'm a loser and I should go back there now and pick it up. But I'm not gonna because I have to go to the store and I have to get a new SD card for my camera. I may need a new camera. I'm having technical difficulties with my camera. I'm having technical difficulties with my Wi-Fi and all sorts of things. I've said it before, folks, and I'll say it 13 million more times until I get a producer and a technical guy. I'm not Mr. Technical Guy. I'm Mr. Christopher, folks. I'm Mr. Christopher. And if you give me wires and a computer screen, I'm going to take a long time to figure it out. A longer time than you'll think it's going to take me. Even with the directions, folks. When I see wires and like math questions, in my brain, it goes like this. Two trains coming together. Death and destruction everywhere. And then I have to pick up the pieces and save all the lives. And I'm out there just like putting two trains back together and resuscitating Grandma. Wake up, Grandma. You're going to be okay. I got kids in my arms. Oh my God, it's just a baby. That's just like if you give me just a simple division question. That's how things work out in Mr. Christopher's brain when it comes to technical things in mathematics. But he tries. Let's keep roasting away, folks. Let's keep going on the roast. Let's keep roasting away, folks. You've heard of Michelangelo, but wait until you see Michael Lewinsky's paintings. Holy crapola, Michael Lewinsky's got him. He's a great painter. When you're getting married and your wife comes in with that Glowinski on, that day one wedding Glowinski she's got going, you know what I'm saying? You haven't had a pie until you've tried the Lipka Pie-Kos. Oh my gosh. You haven't had a pie until you've had a Lipka Pie-Kos, I'll tell you what. I only drink Castle of Whiskey. That's the only whiskey I really enjoy. Castle of Whiskey. I don't know when hunting season is, but I usually get my buck around June. Kimchi Casper? Interesting. I'm pretty sure it says camise and not kimchi, but we'll just stick with that. Fermented Casper, fermented ghosts, fermented dead bodies, folks. Ugh, kimchi. From my understanding, fermentation and fermented foods are very good for you. Very good for your gut health. You should get out there and eat some fermented foods. Regular plain yogurt, sauerkraut, other things too, kimchi, which is basically just like flavored sauerkraut. But anyway, Kimchi Casper, fermented dead people. Let's keep rolling along here, folks. Let's keep rolling along here. Tree, 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 tree. Tree, 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 tree. I'm looking at this tree. This is a tree near me. It looks like it's beautifully grown and grown and grown and grown and grown and grew, grown. Booyah! I don't think that can hang here. First of all, it looks like a spider plant of sorts, and the hook's broken. This is a future field of the dead. Future field of the dead. There they all are. They're all waiting down there for their new friends. We want new buddies to be buried here. Lavender fields forever. Lavender fields forever. Picture yourself in a lavender field with lavender flowers and lavender bees. Probably the next fake disease the government rolls out to try to trick everybody and control everybody. Oh no, everybody has Bobola disease. Maybe this will be the next government disease they decide to roll out and scare everybody with. Oh, everybody's got Cebula. Not Cebula, it's a terrible disease, comes from Africa. Trust us, trust us. Go in your house, hide from the world. Everyone has Cebula. Remember the hantavirus for 2 seconds? Remember that? Remember that? They were like, people are dying on a cruise ship in the middle of the Atlantic. And we're just gonna dock it here. And then we're gonna move the ship there and we're gonna dock it there. And then everyone's gonna get hantavirus. I don't know how it happened. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everyone's dying of hanta. And then like nobody died, and we were all like, yeah, sure. Yeah, all right. And then nothing happened, and they're like, just drop it. Just drop it. Take it off the news. Hey, you know that cuck that's pretending he's sick in his hotel room and he's getting DoorDash deliveries from Starbucks and pretending like it's a heroic moment in history? Yeah, why don't we just kill him? Yikes. Never trust the government, I guess. You know, I say I guess is because I'm like, I wish I could have any sort of any trust at all. But not even don't even give them an inch. Don't even give them a gosh darn inch of your trust, because guess what? They don't deserve it. And if you give it to them, they're going to use you. Oh, they're going to use you. They're going to use you to death. And they're not going to care about it either. They don't care about you. They want to harvest your organs and take all your money. That's it. All right, let's keep roasting. I got a few more in me. Let's go! Life will end. Will it? Will it? When your doctor's name is Bob. Bob will see ya. Bob will see ya now. Bob will see ya now. Babusia, Babusia, Babusia. I wish my last name was Babusia. Babusia, Babusia. Buddy's name was Stanislaus Stiles. That's the craziest thing that I've ever seen. Stanislaus Stiles. Don't forget to bring your mother's famous Stanislaus to the barbecue. I love a recipe. His name was Rich, but he loved karate. Richwa! Richwa! Richya! I know this guy's burning in hell because the devil wears parda. Right? The devil wears parda. Rich War! Rich Warsaw! Good stuff. And how crazy is it that the devil's just in hell right now wearing that man's skin? Because the devil wears parda, right? Am I right? There's a sequel called The Devil Wears Parda 2, and I bet it was his son. Oh, geez. That's crazy. Sad stuff. But anyway, maybe like 2 more. Can we do 2 more? Let's do 2 more and then close it out. Let's just do 2 more and then close it out. Yeah. You agree? You agree? You want it. You want it, don't you? I want it. Squigs wants it. Let's go. Let's do it. 2 more. 2 more. What do we got? This guy was bi Sikorsky. He was attracted to all the sexes. Oh my goodness, I found the Rodriguez of Jews. Rodziewicz. That's Mary and Jesus from the back. You never see them from the back, you always see them from the front, but I got you from the back. They both loved math. Huge math lovers, Mary and Jesus were. I'll tell you, the cemetery I went to for this episode seemed very Jew, but I didn't see a single Star of David, and there was just it wasn't. I've been to Jew cemeteries, and I'm gonna do a whole Jew cemetery special. I stay away from them otherwise, but one day, I got my next 3 Roast in the Dead. I got my next 2 Roast in the Dead specials set. I know what they're gonna be, but maybe after that I'll do the Jew special, the Jew cemetery special, which is gonna be an interesting special because Jew cemeteries are a little bit different in certain ways, and sometimes you get Jews in regular cemeteries. And by regular cemeteries, I mean I don't care about the religion that's going on in this cemetery. I don't care. But what I do, but through graves, I notice. You see nowadays you'll see a lot of Buddhist graves. That's more new within the last 10 years for sure. But you don't see a lot of Jews in regular cemeteries. You do see it. You'll see it. Big stars of David on their cemetery gravestones. And you're just looking around like, is anybody going to get rid of this? What is this garbage? But it's fine. It's fine. No one's mad about it. It's fine. But yeah, with all that said, that's the end of Roast of the Dead, episode 41? Or is this episode 40? This is 40. This is episode 40, folks. We made it. Last week was specials. That's right. Last week was episode specials 39. This week's 40. 40 episodes of Roast of the Dead, Art Connoisseur, and movie reviewies. Milestones. We're hitting milestones, folks. This is fun. We're having fun out here. Just doing the Lord's work. All right. I'm drinking some coffee out of a Winnie the Pooh cup. Great show. Great caricature. One more thing before I go. My little ding. My little dong. Soothing and nice. All right, with all that said, farewell, folks. Yes, if you were curious, I still have my slinky, my stress slinky. Everyone wants a slinky, slinky, slinky. Everyone needs a slinky. Yes, they do. All right, folks, farewell. Lead with love. Never be afraid. Keep moving forward. Enjoy your day every day as well as you can, please. It's a privilege to live at all. It's a privilege to be. Just to be is a privilege to me, and it should be to you. And with that said, bye! Mr. Christopher, you crazy!